Well, hello, love. Welcome back to the Homestead, and welcome back to my kitchen. And welcome to this evening's Homestead supper prep. So I went ahead and filled my Pamper Chef pot with water. Already had it, turned my burner on high. Oh my goodness, why do I put stuff on so tight? Alright, now, like I've always tell y'all, whenever you're going to cook any type of pasta, salt your water. Always salt it. So I'm using coarse sea salt. And don't be stingy with it. Put a good amount of salt. Okay? Now that we have our water salted, I am going to add a little bit of ground turmeric. Now, I'm adding some peppercorn black pepper. You want to add salt. Always salt your pasta water. It helps your pasta cook correctly. Ground turmeric is so healthy and beneficial for you. But to activate the benefit properties that are in the ground turmeric, you need to add pepper. So I'm doing peppercorn black pepper for taste, but also to activate the turmeric. Okay, now I'm going to put this on my back burner, which is right beside y'all, and we're going to bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, then we'll add our pasta. This is my husband's huge jug for water while he works. I always put 6 to 7 water bottles in the freezer and freeze them for him. So I do that every day. By the time he goes to work at 2 o'clock tomorrow morning, the water is so frozen. So I washed this. It has a really cool cover too. And I just threw that in my washer and washed it real quick. Just because my husband has a very hard manual labor job. And it's also a job where you can get like a lot of germs, bacteria, stuff like that. So as soon as he comes home, it's say hi to the kids. But before you touch anything, get the clothes off. I get the clothes. I immediately throw them in my washer. Start washing them. He takes a shower. And then I get all his work stuff and I disinfect. So this is the case. I'm not the best at putting this thing on, but we're going to try together. Hopefully I can do it. Okay, this goes on the bottom, so. Oh my goodness, this is a tight fit. I don't want to break it. Oh yeah. Woohoo! We did it. It's because y'all are my good luck charm. Oh my gosh. Bam. Now I gotta go get the top piece. Okay, now I think I gotta take this out. Now, how in the hell does this thing go? I think it's like this. Right? What I do for this man? Oh, come on, you lily licker. I'm gonna end up breaking a nail. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, I got it halfway on. He can fix the rest because I'm not breaking my nails. I washed it, literally scrubbed this, washed this in the washer. But yeah, it's a pretty nifty thing, ain't it? So you can hold it by this or you can grab it by this. So between this filled up with cold water, and we have well water, Obviously, we don't live in the city. We literally live in the middle of nowhere, like in the boonies, on a mountain, in the woods, surrounded by nothing but woods and farmland. So we have our own personal well water. So this gets filled up with cold, fresh water. Plus, we have natural springs that we fill jugs up, like all over our property. Thank God. And we have creeks and stuff. So anyway, this gets filled up with cold water, and then he's got 7 water bottles that are frozen. Plus, he takes a regular cold water that's been in the fridge. So he's loaded for the day. Okay, we have my bamboo cutting board, one of my sweet Spanish onions, and then we have some of my sweet snacking peppers. We're going to de-seed these, slice these in nice slices, and then put it to the side. And then I'm going to get my ground beef out, and we're going to get that going. And by then, we can start the pasta. Okay, y'all, so I de-seed it, and I save all these seeds. So here's all the seeds, and then I just got to slice these real quick. Okay, y'all, all my sweet snacking peppers are all sliced. Now we're going to slice up my sweet Spanish onion. Compost these. You can also grow your onions. And voila, now we're going to slice it up. Okay, y'all. So I have 1 whole sweet Spanish onion all sliced up like this. And then I had about 7 sweet snacking peppers all sliced up. So, sweet snacking peppers, sweet Spanish onions. Now it's time to put in our pasta. Okay, now for tonight's supper, I am making my homemade from scratch hamburger helper. It's so easy, it's so delicious. I do not do processed food. I'm not doing frozen food, stuff out of a box. No, it is so simple to make. You can use elbow macaroni pasta. I use my Celentani pasta. Oh, I'm dropping it. So this is my Celentani pasta. Pop it in our boiling water, let it go. Now we're going to get started for our ground beef. I have the skillet. Normally I do my 5-quart Pampered Chef skillet, but I'm not messing with it right now. So we're just going to do this. Y'all know that we process everything here at our homestead and farm. What we do not get from our land, we local source from our neighboring farms and our neighboring Amish, because we live in Amish County. So, this is my ground beef. Get it all? Yep. Okay. Now, let's season her up with some coarse sea salt, peppercorn, black pepper. Y'all can do whatever pepper you want. I have regular Badia ground black pepper, and then I have my Badia peppercorn black pepper, which is peppercorns. So do whatever you want. I just like the black peppercorn pepper. It tastes so much better. Now we're going to do my ground turmeric, my onion powder, my garlic powder. We're going to do some of my Tony's Original Creole. We're going to do some of my ground sage, my Badia all-purpose ranch seasoning, my Badia Italian seasoning Mediterranean blend, no salt, my Badia smoked paprika, and my Badia adobo with pepper, red lid. Now go ahead, break it up, and stir your seasoning and everything.